MP is out there with Drew Holiday. Now here's MP coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Middleton against George. And George with some nice D. Beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Last time they met,
they flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
And the Clippers have possession following the score by Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo against Leonard. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Burks. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
And while he's best driving to the rim, Burks' jump shot has to be honored.
MP against Burks. Oh, George with a steal. Kennard finds George. And George with the jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
Middleton passes to MP. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
George, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
MP against Burks. Pass to Holiday. Up and over Kennard. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Stolen by MP. Left side Holiday. Here's MP. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. MP's got 6.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday stand very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now here's Leonard. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. George outside, 6 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot block. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Back to MP. Let's go with a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot. This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
And you look at how Kawhi goes about his business. No social media, no big presence, just does his thing.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Cousins, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Connaughton, he's checked in for Middleton. And it's Allen in for Drew Holiday. The Clippers have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. And that reserved approach from Kawhi. Don't confuse it for a lack of personality. Smitty, he's a funny guy, but by his own words, huh?
He is, B.A. Stand out of the spotlight. That's just what he likes to do. He might have missed out on some marketing potential, but keeping out of social media is a very wise choice.
Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Owning that area around the rim, something DeMarcus has done as far back as we can remember.
Takes a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's MP. Pass to Portis. Got it.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bledsoe. Pass to Zubac. Bledsoe with it. Covered by MP. Allen against Kennard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. The 15-footer. The rebound by the Bucks. From deep. Oh, did he? He did! He got it to fall!
Right on time.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Bucks ahead, up by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you... Completely new group for the Bucks, and a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Pass to Lopez. Back to MP. Lopez against Ibaka. Lopez passes to MP. Cranked it in off the glass. MP's got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
On the floor for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Eric Bledsoe is out there with Alec Burks, and it's Ibaka in it to 5.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nets put on a show. He picked up 25 points and did a nice job of spreading the ball around. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Now here's Leonard, coming off a 28-point game against Chicago.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line that way.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Here's Middleton, following the score by the Clippers. MP shot is off. Middleton against George. 30 seconds left to play in the half. On the wing, Burks. That shot off the mark. Good D by Middleton. Here's Milwaukee. They're on an 18-6 run. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to MP. Driving inside, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
Basket's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
The foundation of this team, Middleton and Giannis, the 3 and the 4. Drew Holiday out there with MP, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And that's the group from Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Back to MP. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard, and Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Leonard on the wing. Back to Burks. Pass to George. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Batum is checked in for George. Portis against Ibaka. MP left side. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by MP. Portis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Leonard up top. Antetokounmpo covering. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And so the ball out of bounds. Antetokounmpo touched it last. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
A different look for Milwaukee. Cousins, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Connaughton comes in for Middleton. And it's Allen in for Holiday.
Second team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Burks. Here's Batum. And there's the lob.
Hey, I don't care what he lacks in height. You have to box him out. He's got a nose for the ball, and he's fearless pounding the glass.
And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Up top, Kennard. Here's Batum. Pass to Burks. Back to Batum. Just 4 to shoot. Ibaka's shot is off.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
14 feet away. Connaughton can't hit. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on 2-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
It's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. MP finds Allen. Back to MP. To the paint. Here's Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
DeMarcus very effective driving off pick and rolls and scoring with ease.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Timeout called. The Clippers.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Nora's checked in for Cousins. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bledsoe comes in for Burks. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Bledsoe. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Connaughton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Nice shot by Kennard.
Outstanding decision. Kennard is getting better and better at creating offense for himself.
MP, the pass to Portis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. Bledsoe against MP. And it's Bledsoe on the drive. Goes up again. It doesn't go for him. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
MP no good. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
From downtown, buries it from 3. He has 6.
What vision from Bledsoe. A point who can score it and dish it.
Allen finds MP. To the inside. Here's Portis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Portis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading.
Bucks making a change here. MP's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here. Pass to Lopez. Outside Holiday. MP, the pass to Lopez. Back to MP. Tries to break his ice. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Burks comes in for Batum. The Clippers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And so in the game for Los Angeles, George and Kawhi, the star-studded forward pairing. Alec Burks is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Ibaka in at the 5, down low. Holiday against George. Clock at 4. Here's Kennard. And again, no good by the Clippers. For Milwaukee, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Up top, George. Covered by MP. Stolen by MP. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Lopez. Shot clock at 5. MP way outside. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 15-footer. And the Clippers miss again. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Holiday finds MP. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's MP, defended by Burks. The drive by MP. That shot is off. Ooh, great D that time from Ibaka. Inside, here's Leonard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, in the paint, Kawhi tearing right through the D. Just pushing his way to a shot.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're on top by 12. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight. was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together. We'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. MP shot is good.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Bucks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And it seems like these guys are never satisfied, always hungry for more. They push themselves to their 66th win for the year.
Only a two-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
Here's MP. Second chance shot. And Portis with the layup.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
MP against Burks. Here's MP. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Leonard outside. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time.
Not midnight, not sunrise. In the weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright. Yeah. All the blues away, oh yeah. And then it comes back in the day, yeah. Doing it right on the weird night. Doing it right on the weird night. Doing it right. In the weird part of the night, yeah. That's the time I feel alright, yeah. All the blues away, oh yeah. And then it comes back in the day, yeah. Doing it right on the weird night. Doing it right on the weird night. Doing it right on the weird night.
All right, fans, on your feet, and welcome your Denver Nuggets!
Downtown Milwaukee is seen from the shore of Lake Michigan. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway in the wing along with Finney Smith. Brown out there with Porzingis. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And for the Bucks, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. MP is out there with Holiday, and it's Portis in at the center, locking down the middle. And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance, and coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing, but leave no doubt the three-pointer is here to stay.
Now, here's MP, following the miss by Porzingis. Holiday surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. MP against Porzingis. MP, no good. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. We talked about how Chris Middleton is still overlooked in terms of the impact he can have on a game. Coach said, you look up at the end of the night, and he always gets his numbers. He may not be flashy about it, but you have to game plan for him. So Middleton won't catch them off guard tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Giannis kicks to Middleton. Brown against MP. To the middle. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Brunson the pass to Brown. The jump hook. That one a little long.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won the most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Finney Smith. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The pass to Brunson. Outside Hardaway. From deep three-point range. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here is Hardaway. Following the shot by Drew Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Brunson, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. Middleton on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Porzingis. And it's Giannis missing. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Finney Smith and Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Brunson. Brown trying to free himself up. Brunson, good. And that ties it up.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Moses Brown. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. And Trey Burke subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Now here's Allen. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. A nice shot by MP.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Burke. Driving the lane. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here's MP for 3. Drops in the tray. MP's got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Burke, the pass to Kleber. And here is Cauley-Stein. Right side Hardaway. Kicks to Burke. 6 to shoot. The 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Brunson. His three-pointers off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this. And big man Kristaps Porzingis, not resting on his laurels, he describes what he does to get better in the offseason.
Just getting in that weight room and living in there, basically. Doing what I need to do, and then I'm going to be twice a day in the basketball court as well, just working on everything. So.
And it's 7-3, and with a few injuries over the last couple of years, Greg, that lower body strength work, so important for KP.
Absolutely. I mean, his skill is tremendous for a player his size, but keeping his body strong is going to be critical.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. MP is out there with Allen. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Nora in at the 4 slot. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered in a major way. He scored 12 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. That was just the latest in a string of very productive games for him. We'll see if he can keep the streak going, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt, and I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
The Bucks making a change here. Cousins is checked in. MP finds Cousins. Bucks passing it around. Here's MP. Lays it up and breaks it in. MP's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Lopez.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past, as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches, and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Hardaway. Brunson scanning the floor. Over Allen. Excellent D there from Allen.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Or kicks to Hardaway.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And it's sent back by Lopez.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Last time the net was in Dallas.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now.
Checking in
Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. MP's really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. Hardaway is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 5. And the shot is good. Antetokounmpo's got the first field goal of the second half for the Bucks. Giannis has gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Back to MP. Back to Antetokounmpo. The shot from the low post is good. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The shot's good from Brunson.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Fades and shoots. Portis can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Brown the pass to Brunson. Outside Hardaway. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Antetokounmpo, no good. Mavericks trail by 17. Here's Finney Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for MP. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 19. Outside Hardaway. Back to Brunson. Over MP. Brunson, no good.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be having 3 of 4 to start it off.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Well, instead of flailing for a foul, Drew Holiday does not expect the call, maintains his focus, and gets that shot to go.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Brown. Robert Covington comes in for Porzingis. And Trey Burke subbed in for Hardaway. Bucks passing it around. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo gets to Middleton. Offline with his 3. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And the rejection by Giannis.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Count the basket.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Good on the second free throw. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now, here's MP. Burke covering. MP passes to Nora. Back to MP. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now here's Burke. Tight defense on him. And here's Brunson. He's got 9. Covington kicks to Brunson. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Bucks have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. MP left side. Lopez finds MP. Here he goes. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Robert Covington.
And he's good on the second.
And you know, versatile guys like Covington are a real asset to their team. Whatever you need, Covington is ready to do for you. Threes, rebounds, defense. This guy does it all.
MP, that's for 2. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our state
teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got MP. He's out there with Allen. And it's Nora in at the power forward position. Now here's Burke. Covered by MP. Holly Stein passes to Brunson. And Burke has it in the corner. Sinks the triple.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's MP. That's a basket. He is 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Dallas calls timeout. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
Puts it up from 12. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Bucks leading by 22. The shot's good. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
I mean, with just how dominant he can be scoring inside and outside, to have that kind of vision, wow, what a complete center.
Burke kicks to Porzingis. Passes it to Brown. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Outside Hardaway. And the rejection by Cousins.
Well, offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
MP outside. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 6 here in this quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
To the paint, here's Portis, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
His first personal foul.
Boy, you have to be
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.
I'm getting money, I'm really check. Y'all know I said I ain't doing no hacks.